Now, we are going to do a fun whimsical bow. Just like that. See that? Super cute, right? See how it's got the tails hanging out every which way? Now we're going to do this one. A little bit more complicated, but not much. Like I was telling you before, I have some arthritis starting in my hand. So it's kind of hard for me to grasp all this. Once you get all this together, it's pretty thick ribbon. Kind of hard for me to grasp. I cheat a little bit. Okay, I use a chip clip to help me hold it. That's how I do it. Because if you're making a lot of ribbons, your hands are going to start to ache. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Let me take it back down here and I'm going to show you what I got. See all my trash back there? All back there? Yeah, I got to take that out. Alright, this, still using wide ribbons. I like to use 5 on this kind of bow. This one, these two are 5 inches. These are still the 2.5. I got 3 of the smaller. You can use all the same ribbon. I've made these bows using all 2.5. I've made it using all the same pattern. Do you see all that glitter on my hands? Gosh, this stuff needs to be just outlawed. I don't like it. Anyways, but with this one, I'm going to use, these are all different patterns. 5-inch, 2 strips of 5-inch, 3 strips of 2.5. And these are all cut to 30 inches. These are 30 inches. You may not need the whole 30 inches. You can cut it off shorter, but that's kind of my guide on this one. So this is how we're going to start. I start with the ribbons that I kind of want in the back, which I want the wider ones in the back, just because they're going to be kind of your background. Okay, so I'm going to start with this one. I don't fold it completely in half. I bring it up a little because I like my tails. These will be your tails when you're done, at varying lengths. Okay, and this is probably around, my loop's around 9 inches. Does that make sense? And then I just gather right here. Now where's my chip clip? I'm not worried that some ribbon people will tell you to flip these around to where you don't have to do that. It's wide ribbon. It's going to hold. It's going to be fine. And I just use my chip clip, hold it there. I'm going to go ahead and get my other ribbon, do the same thing with it. Fold it in half. You got it in half. I pull it up a little because I want my tails varying length. My loop. And the reason I know this is because I have this marked out at 10 inches for my other ribbon, so I know around about what's 9. And just gather it. You're taking this one the opposite way. Okay? Like here's the loop. This loop's going to be down here on this side. I don't care if it's completely on top of it. I don't care if it's down in front of it a little bit. Just clip it. Okay? That's where we're at so far. Now we're going to do the same thing with the smaller ones. Ugly side always goes together though. Half. Pull it up a little bit. About 9 inches. That's a little bit more. We're taking this one this way. You're every time going opposite way. Pretty easy, right? Now you people who are professional florists and bow people, just don't get, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Don't start tearing in my hide and saying that's not the professional way. It's okay. Alright? Gathering. Just slow your roll a little bit. There's more than one way. And I'm taking it the opposite way. Okay? Trust me, it's going to work out. Next one, I'm doing the same thing. This is kind of an updated version to the way they make bows now. Half. There you go. Pull it up a little bit where your tails are not even. Take that way. And we went that way, so this one's going to kind of come down this way. Alright, now oops, there it is, my chenille stem. Now, while you still have the clip on there, you're still going to fold that halfway. Put it around it. While you're holding this, I've got my thumb in the front, holding the pipe cleaner down, just so it'll be tight. And I've got the two wrapped around it. I haven't twisted or anything yet. I'm going to go ahead and take my clip out because I have it securely in my hand. Flip it over. You can see I'm pulling this pretty taut with this hand. I'm pulling it away from each other, okay? Pull it away and give it one twist, just one twist. Now we're going to twist the rest of the way. Twist the ribbon. Again, don't twist your wire, twist your ribbon. Okay, we have that like that. I'm going to hold this like this. I've got my thumb in the middle. Now is where you can just start spreading the loops and tails out everywhere. And all you're going to do here is make it pretty and fluff. Tails can go every which way. This is all you're doing at this point is fluffing. Fluff, fluff, fluff. And those tails that you had, I was telling you earlier, you can twist now so they all face the front. These bows right here are really cute. If you want something bigger to make a bigger statement, these kind of bows are great for wreaths. I've used these in swags. And see all the ribbons that were the uglies facing up? I'm just twisting that so the pretty will be up. Let me see, I don't think I have them all. But some ribbons, you're very lucky because both sides the same and you don't have to worry about trying to get the pretty on the upside. On the upswing. There's a loop I didn't fluff. So that's all you gotta do. You just go through there and fluff it. Like this bigger one, that's why I like these, the big wide ribbon. I like to do at least 2 of the big ones just because it's going to be more filler in your bow. It's going to help fill some of the dead spaces. So that's it. Super easy, right? Super easy. So that's it to making these. These are kind of called, and you can see I've already dovetailed all these. I've already done this. But if you don't want to dovetail all of them, another thing you could do, just cut them in a slant. But I'm going to bring it up here. But for the love of Jesus, y'all, do not leave them straight across. Because if I come in your house and see them straight across, I'm going to grab some scissors first thing. It's just a finishing touch. Okay? Not easy. Either dovetail if you're not comfortable dovetailing. Just do a slant.